Fixer Upper stars Chip and Joanna Gaines have one of the most relatable and enduring marriages in Hollywood, or Waco, Texas, where the pair work real estate magic for HGTV. But like every couple, they've had their fair share of hiccups.
You're so fat.
From money problems to divorce rumors, here are all the times Chip and Joanna's relationship looked like it might be built on shaky foundations. It wasn't love at first sight. Although they have incredible chemistry on Fixer Upper, Chip and Joanna's first date was marred by a late arrival, too much talking, and a possible case of rosacea. In the couple's memoir, Joanna wrote, "I liked stability, I liked safety, I liked traditional, and I liked being on time." And this Chip with the beet red face wasn't any of those things. I did think he was kind of fascinating, though. Chip wasn't any more gung-ho writing. It wasn't exactly a love at first sight for me either. It was a fun date, but I'd been on lots of fun dates. But despite their initial reservations, both knew that something was different. And according to Joanna, even though she wasn't head over heels, her gut told her that this guy would end up being her husband. Money troubles and jail time. Despite their incredible HGTV success, Chip and Joanna's marriage got off to a rocky start in more ways than one. According to Joanna, the two were basically broke for their first few years of marriage, which made it hard to pay for a lot of things, including Chip's bail money.
I was so dumb.
According to their book, The Magnolia Story, Chip and Joanna got into hot water with animal control after they let their 3 dogs roam outside their house, racking up about $2,500 worth of fines that they couldn't pay and therefore didn't. When the cops eventually came calling, Chip went to jail for like an afternoon. Still, his $800 bail bond was a hit the couple couldn't afford. A controversial church. In November 2016, the Gaines found themselves in hot water after BuzzFeed discovered that they belonged to a very conservative church whose pastor preaches that being gay is a sin and a lifestyle choice. The revelation led to backlash and questions about why no same-sex couples had yet been featured on Fixer Upper. HGTV responded within days, saying, "We don't discriminate against members of the LGBT community in any of our shows. HGTV is proud to have a crystal clear, consistent record of including people from all walks of life in its series." But most of the controversy centered on the Gaines themselves and whether they agreed with their pastor's views, an issue the couple didn't comment on until 2 months later when Chip finally addressed the controversy in a blog post in January 2017. He wrote, "Joanna and I have personal convictions. One of them is this: we care about you for the simple fact that you are a person, our neighbor on planet Earth. It's not about what color your skin is, how much money you have in the bank, your political affiliation, sexual orientation, gender, nationality, or faith." Some fans were satisfied, but for others it was too little too late, and the Gaines were clearly shaken by this aspect of life in the public eye. Lawsuits, lawsuits, lawsuits. Like any celebrity couple, the Gaines' fame came with fortune and lawsuits. In the last few years alone, Chip and Joanna have been taken to court over everything from alleged injuries at Magnolia Silos to disputes over unpaid property taxes. But the biggest blow came in April 2017, when Chip was sued for more than $1 million by 2 former partners of Magnolia Realty who accused him of fraud. Chip responded with a tweet suggesting that the lawsuit was frivolous and opportunistic, but considering what happened next, it seems like being sued may have hit the couple harder than they're letting on. They called it quits on Fixer Upper. Despite having one of the most successful shows on HGTV, in September 2017, Chip and Joanna abruptly announced that Fixer Upper's 5th season would be its last. In a blog post, they wrote, "Our family has grown up alongside yours, and we have felt you rooting us on from the other side of the screen. How bittersweet to say goodbye to the very thing that introduced us all in the first place." The couple did their best to get out in front of the inevitable rumor mill, writing that all was well on the home front and that they were looking forward to spending time with their kids. But between continued divorce rumors, the $1 million lawsuit, and whatever is going on with Chip's grooming habits, fans are definitely wondering if something weird is going on behind the scenes. Thanks for watching. Click the Nicki Swift icon to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Plus, check out all this cool stuff we know you'll love too.